Really, Sarah. Welcome back to. If this is your first time listening, follow button, share button, all stay connected with the post number. If you don't hit the subscribe button, episodes drop on. So if you want to stay subscribed, and for those of you, thank you, and for being the world. There's a story of a woman who and for 80 years she refused to ask. Would see her struggling. They would say, "Hey, do you need?" She would respond for every other thing to carry in her walker to her car, or she would simply say no. She didn't. She wanted. Now there comes a day she's at a grocery store, groceries to take back to her car. Market girl asks her help with those groceries, and said no. As much as she tried to lift them to her car, she just particular day she reached the supermarket girl and she went to her again. "I just help you." So honestly, in that moment of liberation became in her life, had she agreed to some instead of feeling like liberation. And as the supermarket young teacher, she understands importance and strength help. I say that some of us, we struggle. We don't like to ask. Say we, I mean I. We like to pretend like and do it all by ourselves. Realize this, but you probably in your head going, "Hey, you run the world." And I'm not talking about the world that you're currently influencing encompasses your life. If you're like to think that you're independent, a matter of a lot of confidence independent, I know who I am. My oldest brother and I, difference between pride and independence. And in our conversation, a lot of times seemingly look like in the words, the root of it is oftentimes pride. Independence, freedom from outside control. Independence says, "I got this. I don't worry about anything. I'll figure it out." Confidence, the definition for confidence and certainty in world with firm trust on others when needed, are not the same. They look the same. Independence, foundation of pride. It focuses inward. Confidence focuses out. I am not my own, rather with you. A lot of we're confident when inactively portraying that stems from pride. Our lives are perfect, like we're just it. And you can. I'm a big believer it's you. But if being your version of who you are, there's someone else. Growing up the type to want to get things, it has to do with I like to feel I'm the exact same way the time you enjoy, but so much so for help. And a lot of this for help is because I need to do it by myself so that I back and say, "See, look what this is inward." It's focused on using coupling that what's done. Rather, it's self-and viewing life. If you read my blog, you know weeks of marriage, how greatly I depend on myself to do a lot for help. I'd much for days on end trying to ask anyone for help. Because you have someone that sees you, hears your thoughts, that naturally so frustrated, and I can't me, how can I help you? I can figure it out myself. And we've gotten into quite a bit there because I asked for help and Jared on the help feels like he's not, I won't give him to help me. And I've realized my persona character that I'm trying to go independent, I have it all fairly a facade is tree. So the world she has her life together and that duality. I am so weak inside, refuse to ask for the lack of asking for because you'd much rather than to find world views it the other way. It's giving up and saying that's not it at all. Strength. It's saying I can't acknowledge the fact that I don't get these things done so I'm gonna couple with arm in arm with someone forward to find resolve this. We will move forward. The crazy part is this in Matthew chapter 7 the whole idea of now. I'm not trying, but the beginning letters spell out ask. Asking is not a sign of begging and reliant. Rather, ask knowing who you are and the willingness you cannot do it and grasp on to someone for help in seeking for, not utilizing. If God wanted to create, he would have done that. But God, be fruitful and multiply. There are so many people and we need each other alone. Hence why we love, we desire with someone else. It's not a matter of literal desire, but it's being that companionship and help. So Matthew chapter, seek and knock. Is to you, seek and you will find, knock. For everyone who asks, seeks, finds, and the one who, which of you, if you're will give him a stone, or fish will give him though you are evil, gifts to your children, how much give good gifts to him. And so everything you do, you would have them do to you for this and the prophets. Now, tie into salvation has a lot to do with character that's willing to basis of those of ask, seek, and of humility, opposite of pride. Humble ourselves, admit when we fail, we will succeed. We will continue to do what's meant to be done with you, meant to be done with people. Right? You have to. Strength is found, and this is found in the doing it myself with asking for help. Just one, help you with one thing. Help. You're not asking for help is not. Rather, it's a matter of strength, of confidence. Help today. Send me a message. I did what you said. All it takes. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's. Subscribe, like, follow, share, and to stay connected with the post. As always, same time, same for y'all. But remember,